Let's all welcome Associate Director Meritto, Mr. Subhojit Laha on stage, who will be speaking about why student enrollment doesn't need more tools nowadays. Yes, it's a huge thing to talk about. Here we have Mr. Subhojit Laha.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. I know I'm kind of in between your lunch, but I'll just take 10 minutes time. Again, a lot of discussions have already happened regarding AI, regarding how universities are being managed, colleges are being managed, right? So I guess I'm going to talk about something which is very, very important, which is your admissions, right? So as the topic says, this is a tool which helps you to grow your admissions, right? Meritto, we have been an organization in India for about 9 years now, and kind of it's very, very overwhelming for me also, and very happy I feel every time I come to Chennai, because although our head office is in Gurgaon, but the first partner that we onboarded in India was actually in Chennai. It was a large group of institutions which we onboarded, and the journey actually began from Chennai. So I always feel very, very happy. Almost a lot of universities, colleges, they are already using our system. So while I was outside, I was meeting a lot of you. So it was great meeting our partner institutions over here. So those who are not very well aware about what we do, Meritto, we are India's largest enrollment automation platform. We help universities, colleges, schools, coaching, training institutions, any kind of educational institutions to grow their admissions, automate their application processes, admission processes, and also optimize the way you manage your admissions. So at the moment, we have all those certifications in terms of the security and data privacy. So, all the data that you are kind of hosting in the system are very, very safe, right? I'm going to talk about a couple of things which I feel are kind of blind spots in institutions, right? So for example, as an institution, we would be running a lot of campaigns in different traffic channels, right? We would be maybe getting leads from the website, Facebook, Google, Instagram, your telephonic inquiry, walk-in inquiry. So these are all fragmented systems through which you are getting your inquiries, right? The first thing that we have seen in colleges, institutions is there is no single funnel or no single system through which you are able to actually capture those inquiries. Think about a situation wherein a parent calls you at on a Saturday at 6 p.m. Maybe the school, college is not working that time, or it's outside your working hours, right? What happens to that inquiry? Somebody is registering on the website at a non-working hour or even a working hour. The IT person has to go and capture the inquiry from the website or the back end, give it to the admissions team. The admissions team then needs to work on them. But that is the delay. At this moment, if you see the kind of parents we have to deal with, they want responses very, very fast. They want things to happen very, very fast because they are accustomed to that kind of environment. They will get food or something in 10 minutes, right? So they want responses from different people, any kind of organization they're dealing with, they want it very, very fast, right? So that is one very big pain point. Think about the way you are communicating with your kids, with your leads or inquiries that are coming into the institution. You are probably sending them an SMS from a platform, WhatsApp from a second platform, email from a third platform. You're calling the student from a fourth platform. You're managing the database of that entire student in a fifth platform, right? You are using some system, an ERP or an Excel sheet to manage their application process, which is in a sixth platform. So like this, there are multiple things, right? So although we are asking our teams to work hand in hand in close coordination, collaboration, but at the same time we are pushing our teams to use different systems and not get a feedback from the other team what is going around, right? So if you see, your outreach team will say that the admissions team is not able to convert leads because they are not following up properly. Your marketing team will say this, whereas your admissions team will just say the reverse. They will say that I am not getting good quality leads, how will I convert them, right? But if you see this situation from a very neutral perspective, right, both of them are right, nobody is incorrect, okay? The problem is they are always asked to, handle their work in different platforms, and they are not getting to share feedback from each other. Think about a situation wherein your marketing team is able to share a feedback with the admissions team that this is the source of the lead, this is the area of interest for the student, he is only looking for scholarships. So when you call them, when you talk to them, don't directly jump onto the placement, which is generally the case. Don't talk about the placement first. First talk about the scholarships or the kind of academic things that you have, and then maybe come to the placement. So that is personalization. Think about the way all those mobile apps like Flipkart or Amazon, they nurture us. They would only talk to us, or they would only send us notifications on which we want to understand. I mean, what we want to understand actually, right? So these are certain challenges that we understood from institutions over the period. So we always saw that there was a gap between marketing, admissions, and finance team. So the marketing team is running leads. They are giving the leads to the admissions team. They don't know from where the leads have come. The admissions team are counseling the students, informing the students. They don't know from what kind of campaign or what is the level of interest the student has. Similarly, for the finance team, they are getting money, but they don't know which student has paid for what course, what fees is due. So talking about one solution, I mean, these are all different tools which were used by universities, colleges. What we have done over the last 9 years is working with more than 80% of Indian private universities, similar percentages in Tamil Nadu alone, right? We developed something, which we call as Enrollment Cloud, where all these things that I was just discussing, right, are all handled in the same platform. Your lead inquiry management, lead management to lead nurturing, whatever communications you want to send them. Right now we talk about automations, wherein it's not about sending individual SMS, email, WhatsApp to the students anymore. You give a logic to the system drives by itself, right? So that is what we also built in the last so many years. So these are some of the products that we offer to institutions, starting from Enrollment Cloud, Education CRM application, Engagement Suite, Payment Suite. The latest one being the Mio AI lineup of products, wherein we have developed our own AI agents to do multiple things. If you see, these are the three broader aspects of the AI agents that we have developed. The first AI agent being the Mio AI Guide, which is an AI agent sitting on the website and on your WhatsApps. So imagine a situation where the student is talking to their friends, to the family members, and to the college or the university through the same WhatsApp channel. And it is not a human talking, it is not a workflow-based system, it is agentic AI, the way the student is talking to ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude or Perplexity nowadays. The same way, the student is able to talk to the university, thousands of students, and all catered at once, all through the website or WhatsApp. It is a great tool. I mean, we can have a detailed discussion outside, as because I'm running out of time. The second AI agent that we have built is the AI agent, the voice AI agent, which can call students, receive calls from the students. It speaks multiple, Indian languages, Tamil, Telugu, Malayalam, English, Hindi, Kannada, all languages it speaks. It will receive calls, it will tell them all the information, all those requirements that the parents has got. It is a kind of, there's a brain, AI brain that we have to train. Basis that learning from the AI brain, the AI kind of answers all those questions, right? Even if you want the AI to call the students and talk to them, we have got limited bandwidth. We can't have a lot of people deployed to call the parents and the students during the peak of admissions, right? But you can obviously deploy AI agents, which is actually going to call hundreds and thousands of students at once and be able to actually touch base on all the students, right? As I said, it is a conversational system, so it is able to capture responses from the student. If you want the AI to capture, let's say, their 12th marks or their JEE rank, anything, right? Or when they want to come to the campus and meet you, all those responses can be captured in the back end of the system, and again, the admissions team can take over from there. We have also developed something called Mio AI Coach. So again, we have seen that a journey of a student generally spans in universities and colleges like yours over a period of at least 1 to 2 months. And over a period of 1 to 2 months, there are multiple activities that has been happened on that particular student. You have called him a couple of times, you have sent him WhatsApp, email, SMS a couple of times. Sometimes you have called him and he has received. Sometimes you have called him, he has not received. When he has received, he has said, I am not interested because your fees is too high, or your campus is too far, or the scholarship that you're offering is too low, I want better scholarship or something, right? Or I wanted this that you don't have, something or the other they have said, and they have said, no, we are not interested. So those kind of students also, if I am willing to call them maybe at the mid of the session or the end of the session. I should know what has happened with the kid earlier in the last 1-2 months. I don't have time to read all of them, right? So there should be an AI agent which should tell me that this is what has happened, this is the pain point of the student, right? This is what you should do. This is the time when he's generally available on WhatsApp between 5 to 7. He's available on call between 10 to 1. This is the time you should do. And this is the context, or this is the text that you need to send to the student on WhatsApp. When you call him, if he receives the call, tell him about these 3 things, he will convert. Right? I hope you are able to relate to what I'm saying. So that is really going to help your admissions team and counseling team, right, to actually target the student in the right way and help him convert faster. So these are some of the, as I said, these are the agents. If you feel, you can scan the QR codes and you will, for example, for this Mio AI guide, you can build an AI agent live right now in 60 seconds time. If you scan the QR code in case you want, and you can just build a live AI agent right away for your universities and colleges. Obviously, you can't deploy that on the website right away because it's a dummy environment, but you can try and feel, how it works, right? Similarly for the voice and the coach as well. So as I already mentioned, Meritto, we host the entire system on very, very secure cloud servers. So database remains very, very safe. It's a top priority. As you know, 80% universities, private universities of the country, they are using the system. So we obviously have to maintain the database in that way. With that, I guess, okay, so these are some of the institutions which are already using Meritto system. If you see the logos on the extreme left-hand side, these are the universities. Some of the universities are from Tamil Nadu, also Satyabama, SRM. These are some of the universities which are already using the Meritto system end-to-end for their admissions management. So that's it, I guess. Thank you so much, everyone, for being patient and listening to the entire conversation. Thank you so much. I wish you all the best. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I would request you to please stay back. I would also now request our CEO, Mr. Kumar Chandran, to come up on stage to felicitate Subhojit Laha on stage. Give him a round of applause for the insights he did. So, Meritto.